And it'll start on the first shift of the game. Teuvo Teravainen looking to feed Sebastian Aho as he streaked towards the net. But the Capitals' John Carlson able to get a stick on it. Puck went off the post and stayed out. It was a 0-0 game.
Natchez has it. This line of Aho. Teravainen and Natchez. Fantastic. In Philly now. Teravainen to Aho. He hits the post. Another magnificent chance is Aho's deflection. Got past him sort of. Now Teravainen with it again.
So nothing doing for the Canes in the first shift of the game. 3 shots in the period for Teuvo Teravainen, but he couldn't find the back of the net as Ilya Samsonov turned him away with a sprawling pad save.
Orlov blocks that pass attempt. Kept it at the point. Rich Shea. We get the puck. Tenacious across the Teravainen, and Samsonov does the splits and makes the save.
Canes on their P's and Q's early in the second period. Alexi Protas broke in on a breakaway, but Freddie Anderson able to come up with a big save.
Now a chance out in front is Protas' shot right out. Anderson with a save. Rebound attempt is swept wide by Faravari. And the Canes surviving that is Frederick Anderson with a huge save 40 seconds into the period.
Caps then scored twice in a span of 59 seconds in the second. First at 11:58. Canes kind of scrambling a bit in their own end. It was a give and go between Orlov and Tom Wilson. And Jesper Foss got beat off the blue line. Brett Pesce had to make a decision, and Orlov found Ovechkin on the back door for an easy tap-in, and it was 1-0 Caps.
Jensen jumps up. His pass too far for Lars Eller. Roll back to the point for Orlov. Orlov gets the puck right back, goes down Main Street to Ovechkin. He scores! A little give and go by the Washington Caps and finished off by Alexander Ovechkin, his 19th of the season, and Washington takes a 1-0 lead.
And then 59 seconds later, they doubled their lead. Alexi Protas' centering feed off the skate of Tony DeAngelo and ricocheted in the net for the 2-0 lead.
Kuznetsov crossing into the game zone. His shot snapped wide of Anderson's net. Will be tracked down by Hagelin. Opportunity for the keep-in for the Caps. Now his shot deflects off in front by Protas, and he'll score. Alexi Protas has just nabbed his first NHL goal in a 2-0 lead for the Capitals.
Canes cut the lead in half at 6:22 of the third period. Jordan Martinook winning a board battle on the half wall, and he fed Jesperi Kotkaniemi in the middle. Kotkaniemi snapped a wrister over the glove of Samsonov to make it a 2-1 game.
Kuznetsov keeping a watchful eye on DeAngelo. Deflects DeAngelo's outlet pass, but Carolina is able to work it into the Washington zone, where Kotkaniemi is going to score! Yes, Barry! Kotkaniemi buries it! 2-1, Carolina's cut the Caps lead in half.
So there's a primary assist for Jordan Martinook there. Nice goal from Jesperi Kotkaniemi as well, and he has now scored in 2 consecutive games. I believe he has 3 points in that span. Tony DeAngelo got the secondary assist on that play, and he's got a 5-game point streak at this point. Now, then Jordan Staal with a chance to tie it in the third. He took a pass from Andrei Svechnikov. It was in his skates. He kicked it to his blade and tried from point-blank range, but Samsonov said no, and the game remained 2-1.
Svechnikov to Staal out in front. Samsonov stones Jordan Staal. Samsonov with a major save as Jordan Staal was sprung by Andrei Svechnikov.
Canes then tied the game at 13:32 of the third, right as their power play had expired. Martin Necas centering for Nino Niederreiter in the slot, and Niederreiter basically the same shot that Jesperi Kotkaniemi scored on, glove side high, and it was 2-2.
Lars Eller tries to find Hagelin, but Necas intercepts that pass. Carolina back in. Pesce, Necas in the slot. They score! Nino Niederreiter with the equalizer. 6:28 on the clock, and the Canes have tied it at 2.
Fourth of the year for Nino. He broke a 7-game goal-scoring drought. Caps made it 3-2 at 17:05 on the power play. Just as the 5-on-3 had expired, Tom Wilson found Dmitry Orlov, who stuffed it home for a 1-goal lead.
Kuznetsov to Ovechkin. Jarvis is onto the box. Still penalty going on, and Orlov scores. 2:55 left in the third.
And then the Canes bringing on the extra skater at the end of the game. Goal empty. John Carlson sent it essentially the length of the ice to seal it at 4-2.
Stahl takes a heavy hit from Dowd along the boards, and Stahl is slow to get up. And then Washington fires it into the empty net and has extended their lead to 4-2. On a strange sequence of events that sees John Carlson hammer one from about 170 feet away, and Washington goes up 4-2 here in the third.
And then time ticked off the clock, and the Canes dropped their first meeting of the year with the Capitals.
5 seconds left in this one. Teravainen will tip into the Cane zone. Trocheck goes after it, and zeros hit the clock. And the Washington Capitals will skate out of Raleigh with 2 points as Carolina on the wrong side of a 4-2 score this afternoon at